I was having trouble with the recording. So that's a little bit different than what we had a little problem ago.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you don't stream for a long time. Everything goes to poops. Alright. But now that we got this, I'm going to bring this up now and head on in for a little private server. I got people watching from their homes, perhaps. Is that what we're about to do? I'm just going to turn off this real quick because I don't working right now. Off real quick. There we go. Alright, so here we are. We are in our little Texas server. This is a little something. My texture packs are a little bit different compared to some people's. But this is, of course, a combination of Texit, Tekit, and Hexit, I should say. So there's a combination of the two with an extra mod that we threw in just recently. Oops, what am I doing? Is there anybody here? Yes, I actually have somebody here who actually wants to see. So the main reason for this stream is because I spent a lot of time on one of the mods called Galacticraft, which you could see right here. Right there. That's a
rocket.
It's a rocket. I'm gonna take off in it. So let me just say hi to Spoonie. Hey Spoonie. I'm about to launch. The hell? Am I watching that right?
The fuck?
Yeah, that's what I'm like going. I'm going, what are you doing? Maybe I think that was just a server glitch. That was weird.
All I could think of was the stupid initial D deja vu thing.
This server's a little wacky sometimes just because of all the mods and stuff. No glitch. Sure. And wait till he sees the other stuff. But yeah, I got everything ready. As you can see, this is my avatar. I am Robotnik/Eggman. I have a suit of armor on, which is pretty cool. It's based on the Industrial Craft nano suits, but I like looking like myself, so I don't have that. So we're gonna get everything ready for this liftoff because it's gonna be awesome. Hey Spoonie, he's wearing a 10th Doctor skin on him. So I'm gonna show just my base real quick, just to show off real quick before we do the official launching here. So we're gonna, oh yep, there he is with the shield. So this is the roof of my facility where I do have some machines from Industrial Craft right here. And I have some solar panels that power that, as well as some wind generators, all connected by glass fiber cable so that we can get the power rolling for those machines. And they are way up here, and that's pretty far. This is the community farm down there. We have different crops from different mods as well. There's about 138 in the Texit 3 mod pack, and we have one extra, so we have 139 total. So yeah, just back here, and this is all marble, of course. This is just my little power batteries to keep track of my power, make sure they're all good. So that's the roof of my facility. Let's go to the next level. Down here I have a chest with crystal chest with all the ores and painstakingly arranged by me. So we got barrels here full of tools, and then there's other barrels which I could just see what all the items are here. Very easy to take a look see, so it's a little bit they're not taking up chest space. I could put pretty much almost an infinite amount of items in these barrels. Really nice. I got an ender chest for that's connected to a couple of people's bases so we can send items to each other. I got beds here. This is my thermals. This is my lava suit and radiation suit. So whenever I actually have materials necessary. Let me go over here. I think I have them right here. Yes.
It looks like an HEV suit from Half-Life.
It does, doesn't it? I have the, yeah, here we go. See, I have a nuclear reactor and I have stuff to make a nuclear reactor, but it's very powerful and it does emit radiation, which is what the suit is for, and if done incorrectly, can explode.
Boom.
It'll melt down. It'll boom. So I want to make sure I know what I'm doing before I do that. Maybe I will do a video on that. In the ocean, so says he. So yeah, we have the thermal suit, and you can also jump into the lava with this, which is actually kind of helpful too. And then, of course, my original diamond suit before I got my nano suit here, which does not have a durability, but it takes damage by taking away the energy units that I have from industrial craft, and I can recharge them. So it's always really good to have. And then, of course, over here is the main entrance and exit area, which, if we follow here, this is all polished granite and granite blocks. Because granite and marble are pretty awesome blocks to deal with. And I go up here. And this actually is a tower that was pre-built by the game, by the Hexit portion of the game. I cleared it out and then used it as the entrance to my official base. So, and of course, this is just the little sign I have here. And we have a couple of cool trees been replanted by a couple of the players out here. Some of them are from Twilight Forest. If you get underneath them, it gets really dark. It's kind of cool. And that one's, I think, just a fir. And we have a road out here to help us with that discussion. So, and of course, over there we have a community farm, and there's my chocobo. Yes, there's chocobos are part of this little thing. There it is, right there. With it looks like is that a sheep? Is that a sheep? That is an ewe. A ewe. It's a ewe. So that's a. Yeah,
That's a sheep.
That's a sheep.
That's a female sheep.
Female sheep, right. And there's my chocobo. And the chickens. And of course we have a huge farm over here. And of course if you're like me, who has a jetpack, I just easily just go whoop, just right over here over my wall so I don't have to go through the tower. Some people have started doing that now. On the basement level, basement 1 I should say, is where I had my original farm. This was before the community farm was set up, so I had a little farm here for my own growing capacity. So I still have it just because it was cool, because it's literally under. It was initially it was underground, but I carved away some of the blocks and have a farm in a building, which is always fun to throw off. In here used to be my nether portal room, but I changed it to my NASA workbench when I started going into galactic craft. This is necessary to build a rocket, as well as future rockets. There's different tiers of rockets that help you go to different locations. And right now all I have here is just the tier 1 rocket. I don't have any of the other schematics until I actually go to the moon, which we are going to be doing today. And this room, of course, you can kind of see it from here, but this is the mod that we don't that did not come with the mod pack itself. We actually added this in. Obviously, it is a Stargate mod. So this actually does work. We only have 2 on the server. I actually have a third one in a bag that I'm going to be creating on the moon, so we can transport people can come to and from my moon base without having to use a rocket.
This is typical Dr. Robotnik planning.
Yes. Ooh, that's good. So, the typical thinking here. And yes, the Stargate works. As a matter of fact, make it spin. All right. I have a book here with the portal information, so why don't I do that real quick? So, this is my base portal address. And it does travel dimensions, so I can build one in the nether. I could build one at the end. I could build one on the moon. I could build it on planets, asteroids, Twilight Forest. I could build it in any dimension that is created here, and it works. So this is the hub portal address. So this is we have a section where people come in and spawn. That's called the hub. We have a safe house for people to get used to the place, and now there's a building right next to it for our people to log into, and boom, there it is, so you can go to it. So I'm going to get this started here. So I'm just going to write down the address, because I'm not going to memorize all this. This is stupid. I'm only going to use the first 7 because obviously I don't need the others. So it is run off of Naquata, which I guess is the ore in StarCraft. So.
In the Quadria.
Yeah, Naquadria. Yeah, it's just called Naquata. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, that's horrible because that's I watched Stargate.
I watched Stargate. I know what I'm talking about. Right.
It's like,
Right. So, I mean, when you build the portal, it starts with 7 chevrons. You have to add the extra 2 chevrons down here for dimensional travel, uh, with an addition. And this is actually the Pegasus Stargate Atlantis version Stargate.
okay.
It does come out the first, and I did that on purpose because this version's a bit faster with the chevron spins. So, and that's just
Yeah, that is correct to the series.
exactly. So that's why we do it. So here we go. I'm going to start it. As you can see, we have a little circular pad here with the button. So when we are ready to go, so I am going to go ahead and type this. You can click on them, but I'm going to type it in. It's easier. Ooh, there we go. Even has the noises and the proper runes there. There we go. And 0, 2. So if I'm traveling in just the overworld itself or wherever the dimension I happen to be in, I only need the first 7. The last 2 are only dimensions. So this is going to be sufficient enough. Let's open the portal.
God, I do like Stargate.
I know, isn't it great? Woo! Even has that effect. That is freaking awesome. This will stay open for 5 minutes at a time, maybe like 3 to 5 minutes. They'll stay open too. And it's instant transmission. Woo! Here we are.
I kind of want to know if you stand in the middle of the
You will die. You will die. We've had people
Good.
die from it. Yes. So you want to step back enough so that you're not hit by the event horizon, or you will die. We've had people do that during the testing just to see if it worked.
I can guess who it was.
Oh, there's a couple. Yeah, Spoonie was one of them. I think. You can go back inside. Back. Oh, that was a little bit of a glitch. That happens, unfortunately, but it's almost instantaneous. Here we go. So that's perfect. And what would be cool also if somebody was on the other side here, and I activated the portal, you will see the Stargate the noises and the it spins on the other gate as well. So
Oh wow.
so you can so if you're like working next to the gate and all of a sudden you start hearing it go off, there you go. It means someone's activating that gate. So. And I think
my execution chair was amazing.
The execution chair was funny as heck. It was great.
I was reading off something that Revu put in the stream chat. So.
Oh yeah, the execution chair. Yeah, Revu was there helping with the creation as well, and yeah, we actually put a block with a chair so people could sit in it and to get killed by the event horizon. It was hilarious. We might do that again because it was just funny. So there we go. Do you want to do a Spoonie? Let me just ask here. You want to give it a go? So we could see on other side.
Yeah, Spoonie said it was mostly who I thought it was, which was Joe.
Yeah, it was Joe. Okay, not Spoonie. My bad. Okay, so I'm going to deactivate the portal. There we go. Now we're going to watch it from the other side, just so that, we get the idea. So let's see if Spoonie can figure this out. He's smart enough. I'm sure he can get this. So
easily.
Oh, the bugs in here are from the Twilight Forest, and that was Spoonie's idea. I think that was Spoonie's idea, to light this room up with the bugs instead of traditional torches. So that was his idea.
I say they're pretty good.
Yeah, man. Bioluminescence. Why not? All right, come on, Spoons. Let's see this. So we're just sitting here, just like admiring this. Like, oh, this is a nice room, a nice gate. I mean, I don't know exactly what's going on here, but it looks kind of good. I'm hoping he's learning how to do this like right now. It's not really a difficult thing. Any day now, Spoon.
Spoon.
Come on,
Spoon. All I can think of now is the tick. Spoon.
Spoon.
And if
Spoonie.
And if people are wondering why am I not in the Minecraft server, it's that I'm cooling down after beating a game
Yeah,
before this.
he did just beat a game. Ah, okay. The capital at the start is an O. The three numbers is a 0. I'm just gonna type. Oh, I'm gonna type that in just like that. So, oh, see, there it goes. The chevrons are moving, so the wheel doesn't spin. I haven't seen this on the other side before, but these chevrons are lighting up. So, so
Also, Revu's just been chanting Spoony
spoon, hey,
in the stream
spoon,
chat.
hey, spoon, hey. There we go. And now the gate will be open. Ooh, it actually hit me. It actually did hit me. That is hilarious.
Oof.
Oof indeed. Alright, well, I'll probably have to get that adjusted somehow because that actually was a slightly painful. Good job, Spoonie. Alright. And of course this is it. Room too short. Yeah, it might be a little too small. We'll adjust it. We were just doing it to test it mostly. So this is the area where most people spawn in. This used to be just lava, which was weird. The game actually spawned the spawn area where there was nothing but lava. Weird as hell. People were dying, so that's what the sign here was for. So sorry about the drop, because it was. We made this into a highway. Down this way is to another part of the. Let me bring up my map here. This. Whoa, what happened? Did we actually lose our? I don't think so. That was weird. I'm just gonna check real quick because it looks like this was a road, a tunnel and a road, and I actually lit this all the way. This was a project that Revu and Michael did to connect the two locations where Revu was building everything of his, where the community was still building their stuff. And okay, there it is. Okay, so it came back.
Did a meteor hit my house?
Yeah, meteor hit your house? No. Whoa, did it? I don't know. I have no idea. Did it hit your house?
Oh no,
Oh
this Revu
no.
sign
Oh
in.
no. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. But down here is basically this highway that comes all the way, and okay, so it comes out on this side. I guess it's just because I haven't been there and the chunks are not loading. But it goes all the way down here, and this is Revu's original base, but he's actually building a much bigger place, which we'll see when he's done. When he's done, we'll have the official tour, which will be pretty awesome to see. So, but we'll let him finish it first before we spoil that. But this was like his original compound down here, and this is where the community is. This is actually a Mayan temple, which is actually a dungeon that's randomly generated, kind of like the towers. Right here is Michael's place. Michael has a nice place right there with botanical technology. Over here is a combination of both Joe Hyden's place, which is right here in these 4 blocks inside of a redwood tree. That was cool. And then there is a witch's house, which is like right there, which became. Uh, uh, she goes by Boar Queen in this game, I should say. Excuse me. Oh, I hate allergies. Um, so Boar Queen is there. Joe Hyden is here. Michael is here. This is the safe house, and this is that's the Stargate room. Right here is Warpoot, one of my good friends who's with Boar Queen in Minnesota right now. And over here is the community farm area where we had someone else building a home here, but then decided not to play anymore. I think somebody else is building here. There's like 2 or 3 people that I don't know personally, but they're over here building something. So, and then of course this is my base location where it has the little marble section. This is a rubber trees that I had to get rubber so I can make my machines. And of course I have my launch pad here. And there's trees here on my launch pad to gather oxygen. I'll go back and show you guys. So I just wanted to show off the facility because I've obviously been traveling quite a bit. If you're wondering what these black things are, these are oil wells and oils necessary for doing things. So now that we got that, I'm gonna just go ahead and teleport back home, which we have, at least everyone has access to that. So we got the. Oh yes. So we had the Stargate, and there's a couple more sections to my base. We kind of got segued into the Stargate mod because that's a new addition, which is so exciting that everyone has access to. And right here is my dock, so that people can come and go from the dock easily. I used to have a lot more boats, but a couple of people were taking my boats and losing them or forgetting about them, so I'll have to make some more. I only have the one
People keep
boat.
stealing your
They
boats.
keep stealing my boats. What the? Steal your own boat. So, oh yeah, Gaiashal greens for the chocobos. And then we got my basement level 2, which was one of the second to last edition, which is where I have my smelter here. This is almost completely underwater, and I keep pretty much molten metals in here. The molten aluminum brass is it's a combination of aluminum and I think it's aluminum and copper. I'm not sure. Copper and tin. It's a combination of like 3 different metals. And
Brass would be tin and copper.
tin and copper. So tin and copper makes brass, and the only way to get brass is to use the smelter to make it. This is using what is the Tinker's Construct is the mod for this. So you can only get brass from smelting copper and tin, and then you take aluminum with the melted brass and it makes aluminum brass, which is perfect for molds, so you're not wasting gold, because normally gold would be what you would use, but I don't want to waste my gold, so I use the aluminum brass to make molds. So if I need a new mold, I'll use the aluminum brass. And then manulin is actually the best ore right now to make tools out of. Like, as you can see, I have my pickaxe, I have a hammer, a sword, a shovel, an excavator, and a lumber axe. As you can tell, I renamed them to Doom items because I'm weird. Excuse me. So, but this is where I would smelt items. I can make blocks or ingots or tool items for my tools, and they're all right here. It's all from Tinker's Construct. Really cool mod. You can actually see the whatever top layer is. That's pretty cool. So that's where I have that. So that is basically
Also,
my base.
We got a comment from
Ah,
the head honcho.
yes,
It goes like, "Wait, it's your birthday?
it is.
Happy birthday!
Thank
Feliz
you.
cumpleaños!"
Thank you so much.
I'm horribly mangled that.
Yes, you did.
Sorry, everybody. I don't speak a lot of other languages. I can understand stuff based off of context,
Right.
but speak it? Hell no.
Hell to the no. The hell are you doing, Spoonie? I'm seeing this right? I'm not psyching out at all.
Spoonie is just trying to recreate that entire scene from Initial D, where he's just drifting all over the place.
He is drifting all over the place. I did mention this last night. I think it was off screen, stream. I was just gonna do this really quick, just so I could show this off, because I have stuff to do, and there's gonna be, of course, Eddie's own stream later anyway. So I was just doing this for just a little bit to show off our server, and I will be doing more streaming of this because this is fun, and I miss streaming. It's been forever since I've streamed, since Lunar. Right here, so I'm gonna show off this Spoonie. It just came out of nowhere.
Duh.
Yeah, duh. So I have an oxygen. This is all powered by this advanced solar panel, which is different from the solar panels on top of mine. Those are industrial craft solar panels, and galactic craft and industrial craft are not really mingling in this mod. So I have to make a separate one. So this one, actually, the panel does. You could kind of, if I stay here, you can see it slightly alter itself, showing that it's moving with the sun to get the best possible power from it. So it is collecting energy, and the compressor here compresses metals into compressed versions, which are used to help build rocket parts. I have a circuit fabricator to help make certain wafers and circuits that I need for making pieces. I have here the oxygen collector, which has to be placed, obviously, near a tree, where it gathers the oxygen from the tree, which is why I have a tree in the facility. It looks a little weird, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. And I have that feeding here oxygen through a pipe to this oxygen compressor, which I would put a oxygen tank in, and it would fill it with the oxygen. Um, and then over here, I have a refinery, which I will take the oil that is out in the world, put it in a bucket, put it in here, fill the tank, refine it into fuel. That fuel then can be transferred to here via bucket if I wanted to, or a fuel loader, and be put into said rocket. And of course, the rocket is ready to go. This is again a tier 1 rocket, which only can go to orbit as well as to the moon. I'm going to build a space station eventually. I will probably want to stream that because that's going to be fun in itself. I haven't done anything. This is the first time I'm doing this, so I'm excited. And what better to celebrate one's 35th birthday than to live a dream that he's had since he was a child, which is to go into outer space. So why not shoot me to the moon type of deal, right? So we're going to get this started. Now that we've gone through all this huge introduction stuff, let me check my pre-launch checklist here. So looks like I have everything I need. I have my oxygen. Okay, so let's suit up. Let's actually do the official suit up now. So I have here my Kage's space bag of space. It's basically my bag for space stuff, if it's not obvious about that, right? Before we go, we probably want to eat. I'm going to make some strawberry soda from Pam's Harvest Craft, which does quite a bit actually. We're gonna choke up on soda because we don't want to eat heavy because we'll probably blow chunks on the way to the moon. That would be terrible.
Well, you could also use fizzy lifting drinks.
We could do that too. Whee! Alright, so while I go through the bag, I'm going to go ahead and charge my stuff because this jetpack's going to be necessary. So I'm going to disable my pack real quick, and this is my little charger pad where I could stand on. Anything that I have on my person will be automatically recharged with the energy that's being channeled through the top here. So let's go through my bag here. Down here is my Stargate stuff, because I am going to build a Stargate on the moon. Will you please, Spoonie? I can just see him. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Spoonie. Anyway, let me continue here. So I got my Stargate stuff here to build the Stargate, which we will hopefully do. And I got the Pegasus type upgrade crystal, so I can just upgrade it immediately, as well as the Chevron upgrade, which I will need, otherwise I can't get back. Enjoy my headache. What? I don't have a headache. Or maybe he's just going off of this, whatever. And then I have here polished granite, which is what my base is going to be made out of. It's got to be airtight so that I could put down this oxygen sealer, which is going to allow, as long as the base is sealed without any outside influence or open blocks, I will be able to breathe, which is important. I have 3 heavy oxygen tanks. One is going to be on my person, so I'm going to try and grab one of those now. I need a parachute in case something bad happens. So I will put that there. I have a tool forge here so I can upgrade my tools if I need to. I have manulin here and blocks, so I can use those to upgrade my tools, which are down here in case I need to. Because we're in space, we're using glowstone torches because there's no oxygen on the moon. So wood torches can't work. So we're going to put glowstone torches so we can light our way. We got storm transport pipes. Because I plan on building a quarry. Do I have my quarry in here? I do not. I'll have to get that later. We'll figure out that later, I guess. I just want to get the basics of my stuff built. So I got my solar panel so I can power my my electrical compressor, my oxygen sealer, and my fuel loader because I need to fuel my rocket to get back, right? Because otherwise I'm gonna get stuck. I got enough fuel to get me there and back, so we're good to go. I got my thermal padding, which is necessary so that I don't I don't die from extreme cold or heat, which in this case would be both. I have my a spare rocket launch pad in case I need it, and my aluminum wiring so that I can get everything working. Vacuum glass, so it is good for viewing in space. I have a magnetic crafting table so things don't float away. And my oxygen gear, which is what I need. So I'm going to need to grab this, this, and my head. Right here is my frequency module, which helps me detect signals and sounds. I think that helps me find dungeons. And my oxygen mask, which is very important. Otherwise, I will suffocate. So I think we got everything here. We are ready to go. So let me go ahead and equip this. This little tab here is for Galactic Craft. So I'm going to go ahead and put in my oxygen gear, my heavy oxygen tank. And I'm going to go ahead and put on my gear like that, with that, and that, and that. This is for a spare tank if I had a smaller tank, and I have no idea what that is for. I guess we'll find out. But now I should look kind of like this.
Uh-oh. River mentions how to deal with the moon men.
I have a sword and hammer for that.
Ah.
I do. And yeah. And I do have a jetpack. My jetpack is already on, so I'm good to go. I already have my jetpack, so I don't need to worry about using it. Okay, it is time for us to go. I would play music, but I don't want us copyrighted strike, so I am going to go ahead and just get started here. Insert your own epic music at this point. Sid's theme from Final Fantasy VII would work. Whatever you want to do. All right. We're going to start this, baby. All right. So we're going to launch, and we're going to start it now. And the countdown has begun. Yeah, back up, buddy. Yeah, anyone watching can just go like, hi. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Woo! There I go! All right, and it's too bad we're not doing this during the day. And there's everything. We're taking off, and we're now in space. And we have a little.
Welcome to space.
Welcome to space. All right, here we go.
Bye. Keep your place.
I'll try. I am looking down. Everything's falling apart. Oh God. Oh. Fly me to the moon. Oh,
The only place capitalism can't follow us. Space.
Space.
God.
Oh my goodness. And here we go. So now we are in the Galactic Craft screen, where we can go to where we want to. Mercury is not available yet. It's still a working progress, we should say. So we have Venus here, which I need tier 3 to get access to. I don't have access to it. We have Mars right now, which is tier 2, which I can find on the moon, which is why we need to go to the moon. We do have Jupiter, Saturn. We have Jupiter. We have Uranus and Neptune. No Pluto. Wonder why. Can we even? I don't think we can. Those places. All right. So then we have the overworld, which we'll zoom into. So we can immediately go ahead and create a space station if we had the following items here, which I don't. Again, I'm not making it now. So we are going to the moon instead. So, oop, I kind of messed that up, I think. Oh, can we zoom in? Boom. We are going to the moon. There we go. And launch. Oh boy. Challenge complete, the moon. Okay, I gotta slow down, otherwise I'm coming in too fast. So the entry velocity needs to be a little bit slower. So here we are, we're actually in the lunar module here, so that I come down with it. I'm going to come down as slow as possible, because I don't need to speed up a little bit just so I can see, because I don't even see it yet. Hasn't spawned officially yet. Oh, there it is. Alright, let's slow down. Let's slow down. Here we go. We're slowing down. We're entering. Here we go. Woo!
Also, shut your whore mouth, Revu.
Pluto's not a planet. It's not. We're on the moon, bitches! All right.
Time to get moon cancer.
There we are. We are out, and there we go. Look at that. Here we are. And there's the overworld way out there. And we are on the moon.
Bounce.
Bouncy. And I think everything should be in here. Yeah, see, everything here is still set. And I think I have enough fuel. So just in case I don't, everything is in here. So the first thing I'm going to do is, and we are leaving footprints on the ground, which is also really cool. And they are staying for quite a bit. First thing I'm going to do, as with anything, is I'm going to make sure that I have my lunar lander put into a waypoint so I don't forget where it is. Ooh, here we go. Yeah, so we already got some ore down here. We got moon dirt, and that looks like copper. So you can mine the moon for minerals. And I don't even have my jetpack on, so this is just me jumping around right now. So I think up here is going to be where I'm going to have my base. What the hell was that? I should probably expect that happening, I guess. Just random explosions. Why not?
Random meteor.
Alright, this is moon turf, so I need actual low gravity.
Oh no! Blocks. Come on, man.
The blocks are just like flying in the air a little bit. That's a nice little touch. I like that. Woo! So, alright, we're gonna build my base like right up here so it's in view of the lander. I'm gonna take these moon turfs back with me because you need moon rocks, right?
Gotta have moon rocks.
Gotta have your moon rocks. Otherwise, people will think that I faked my moon landing.
People are already making theories about how you faked moon landing.
Oh my god. Alright, here we go. Come on, man! Alright, we're just gonna make it right up here. So that we can have access to all this. You know what? I'm just gonna go use my hammer, which does a 9x9. It's gonna do this a wee bit faster here. There we go. And I'm just gonna take all this moon rock, because who knows what this could be used for?
Moon pies?
Maybe. Moon pies, huh?
Moon pies.
Alright. Wow. Alright, so let me see how fast my oxygen's coming down. It's going down quite a bit, so... Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear. We might have to make multiple trips to get all this done in a timely fashion. So, who knows? Which is fine because I got everything set for it, so I think we're good to go to do multiple takeoffs if need be. There we go, we'll just take care of that. And that. You know what? We're going to just go ahead and just do some exploring before I build a base. So, we'll just do that for right now. Because we're on the moon. We should just freaking explore for a bit. Why don't we? Let's do that. Take a look around. I just heard a spider. Is that even possible?
Moon spiders.
Got moon spiders, huh?
Yeah, apparently moon speeders.
Okay, so if we try to put a torch here, it obviously dies out because there's no oxygen. So we need to switch out our torches to our glowstone. There we are. And now we should be able to see. I could definitely hear things, so we have things on this. What's over here? Cheese ore!
Ah, the infamous moon cheese.
Moon cheese! So, we're nabbing that. And it gave me a cheese curd. How nice. Right? So, we're just gonna... Yeah, it definitely sounds like we got some zombies down here.
Gotta be those moon men Revu mentioned.
Yeah, must be. Oop, there's one. An evolved zombie. Okay. Ooh.
Oh, I like how the fact that they have space
They
packs.
do have space packs. That's hilarious. All right.
And they dropped a few things.
They did. That is a space creeper.
I'm afraid of that.
Oh dear. Whew! Got it. Wow. That's scary.
Yeah.
Creepers in space. Oh dear. Alright, here we go. We're just gonna take advantage of this opportunity and grab some ore while we can.
Moon copper.
Moon copper was just as good as... Ooh, we even got... Is that more cheese over there? Hey man, I want to know what I can use with the cheese curds, because that might sound amazing. Okay. Is that more moon cheese? I can't tell. Yes it is!
Moon.
Let's do it! Alright,
Moon
moon
cheese.
cheese. Best kind of cheese, man. Well, you know, it's the whole point of, you know, why Wallace and Gromit went to the moon. They needed some cheese.
Yeah.
That's something. Go.
Sad to say, Wallace didn't really like the moon cheese.
Not really. It was alright, I think. They said. They're just like, it's alright. I don't know what the hype is all about. Oh, dear. Ooh, guess I forgot to pick up that quiver, I guess. Alright, so let's... There's nothing over here, so... Ooh, a little shagadelic music from the game here. Alright, so... What's over here? Tin. We have tin.
Nice.
So let's go ahead and take a look at that. So obviously we still have things to watch out for on the moon. We are not 100% fully safe. And okay, just checking my oxygen levels, that's all. Ooh, more copper. Now there are dungeons, so we'll have to find a dungeon so I can get the necessary schematics to go to other locations. I can go to Mars, I can go to Venus, and I can go to asteroids. So the asteroid belt, basically. And they all have their own little things to grab while you're there, so...
Admittedly, we'll have to figure out set up a base first.
Yes. We'll have to set up a base. I'm just doing this so I can explore so that you guys don't just see me building a base, because that could be a little bit boring if that's all I'm going to do on the moon. I want to explore and see what's around here. I'm obviously going to have to go to the nether and get more glowstone, because glowstone torches are going to be pretty much what you're going to need down here. Don't really have much of a choice. You don't have oxygen for normal torches to work. Alright, well. There's the spider. That's a moon spider. That's a pretty large spider.
I still like the fact that it has like 1950s style space.
Yeah. Alright, we got it. I saw some ore. Where was it? Oh, right here. There it is. More tin. Tin is so important in galactic craft. I thought like iron and aluminum were going to be, but and silicon, which they are important, but tin. Whew. Tin is used so much. Where is this? Is this just another hole? Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, just another random hole that's here. I forgot I had my jetpack for a second there. I don't know why. Alright, there we go. So there we go. We're gonna move down deep. Here we are. So the moon is just like any other mine, it looks like. It's just a little bit different and has different aesthetics. Gravity, of course, is a big thing. So take all this copper, because we'll need copper. copper, copper, copper. Especially if I build machines down here from industrial craft. We're going to need that copper.
Oh yeah.
What are those?
That is definitely new.
That's
Are
new.
those?
Okay.
Moon Enderman?
Oh god.
There's
Ah.
no water here.
There's no water to save me. Oh god. Oh.
That was
That was a little bit terrifying.
that was straight up
Oh
like
my
you when you
god.
looked at him, you looked him straight in the eyes like, oh shit.
I'm like, oh no. It was too late. Wow. Oh, that scared the living hell out of me.
You need an ender sword.
I probably do. One step at a time. Oh my god. Here, no. Alright, sounds like there's some skeletons down here. Oh, yep, right there, as a matter of fact.
Space skeleton. Why does it even need the helmet?
I don't know. I just saw another Enderman, so I'm watching my step here.
Yeah.
I'm doing this real quick, just so that nothing can easily come through. Wow. Okay. So obviously there are plenty of dangers on the moon.
Rip Kage, he never made it back.
I will make it back. Watch me. Alright. So obviously there's some mines down here, so that's kind of cool. I want to see if there's anything out in the overworld, which I heard there was, but I want to look around. How much oxygen do I have left? About a little less than half a tank. So let's look around. I still have 2 other tanks. I'm not too concerned. But no, the buggy is another schematic I have to find on the moon, either on the moon or on an asteroid. I don't know which one, but so it's probably on the moon. So I have to find the schematic first before I can make a moon buggy. Let me see if I can find anybody. Or
Let's see if we can
anything.
find moon men.
If there's monsters here, there's probably moon men somewhere. I mean, obviously there's got to be something. And
Watch as we find a normal villager. He's like, do you want to trade
you
13 emeralds for 5 wheat?
and just be like, how? How do you make that work? What? So obviously this is a very barren place but there's got to be something. Something that I could see up in space. It looks like there's a lot of craters I've noticed too. That's kind of cool. And right now I'm not really seeing much. And thankfully I don't have to use my my jetpack too much because of how the gravity works here. I could just spurt a little bit and still move quite a bit of a distance before needing to do it again. That looks like a little interesting little space I want to investigate later. This looks weird.
Ah.
Let's take a look at it. What do we got down here? Come down softly so I don't hurt myself here. Just another... yeah, it looks like another mine shaft. Hey, which is good and all, but let's try to see if we can find something above ground. No, because it's going to be... Whew. Man. There's got to be something out here. This is kind of anticlimactic a bit.
Well, it is the moon.
Yeah, you're right. Moon shaft. Moon shaft! It's not a mine shaft, it's a moon shaft. Okay. Okay, come on. What do we got? What do we got? Anything out here? Anybody out here? Can anybody hear me?
Good lord.
Very, very lonely place. Oh, look at that. That looks like two eyes and a mouth. So it's like, oh!
Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth. These must be probably what I saw when I first came here that spooked me when I first arrived was probably a meteorite hitting the ground. That's probably
Mm.
what and I can see that the ground is kind of covered in like meteors and those blocks are probably where they hit.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing out here. Not running into any village or anything really. Kind of weird.
Uh, well, it could be the factor that the villages hide underneath.
It's possible. Probably want to center of the yeah. Let's take a look at the center of the crater real quick.
That
It doesn't look like anything really.
looks like just a hole.
Just a hole. That's probably where something hit, and it just left a hole. Ow! Came down a little too hard.
Bonk.
Well, it just happened again. Ooh, wait, there's something here. What's this? A fallen meteor. Well, I'll be damned.
Yoink!
Let's take it. Get anything from it? I don't think we did. I think we just got experience.
Yeah. Unless there's a different way of handling it, maybe.
It's possible. I might just not have what I need. Oh wait, what was that? Raw meteoric iron. Ooh, that looks like something we can use, right?
Okay, yeah. So essentially it popped off what we just didn't pick it up.
Right. So the first time we probably just it popped in the air and we just missed it. That's actually cool, which means it probably could stay on the ground for a short period of time, but then it goes away, if you don't pick it up or mine it. So that's probably what would be in those holes that we see. It's just that the world generated with them. So we'll need to keep a lookout for any more indentations and explosions on the surface, so we can get some more of that rare meteor iron there. That is pretty awesome.
Time to make a star sword.
Right, with some of that meteoric iron. That's awesome. All right, let's go a little bit this way. Before I do, though, I'm gonna stop and
Top off your tank.
I'm gonna switch my tanks out. Yeah. So I do have another tank for this reason. I have 3 of them just in case of an emergency like this. Because yeah, we're almost out of energy. So I'll just do that. That once that empties out, it's gonna take it out of that one. So should be good to go for a bit. So if we hear any more explosions, we'll have to look around to see if there's any new holes that we can take advantage of that. Get more of that iron, man. Alright, so we're going to go...
Iron Man.
Iron Man. I'm meteoric Iron Man. Alright, hold on. Let's take a look. Map. I don't even know where I'm going, really. What's north, south, and east and west? I don't know. I've given up on trying to figure out where I'm going. That's why I kept the waypoint for the lunar module, so I know where to go back. That's gonna be
Lost on the moon.
the last thing I need to be is lost on the moon, right? Okay. Huh. All right, let's just go north a bit. Cool. Got some monsters down here.
Moon stars?
Moonstar. Moonstars. Excuse me, guys. I apologize. My allergies have been going off the charts right now. So, excuse me. I'm going to mute myself so you guys don't have to hear it. But give me a sec. All right. All right. So apologies for that. I need to do what I need to do. So it sounds like we got. So we probably have all the monsters in the overworld are here in an evolved form. It means they have a space helmet on. uh, may have a different color, but it sounds like they're probably exactly the same. There looks like there's a random block out here. What is that? Let's investigate for science. Is that another one? It's just sitting out here in the middle of nowhere? It is! It landed here very awkwardly. Ow! Ooh, what?
You.
Oh, I landed on it. It was still hot. Okay, I get it. I shouldn't land on it.
Yeah, no touchy touchy.
No touchy touchy. I'll take that ore though. What did you say? I saw a meteoric compass on the build list. Oh, so there is a compass that could direct me to meteors. That's cool.
Nice.
Let's take a look at that real quick. Let's look up compass. Oh, there it is, right there. Ooh, I got all the stuff for that. So when I come back a second time, I'll have a little something something help me find those meteorites. Excellent. I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is at least build the Stargate so people can see how to do that. But if anyone uses it, I'm warning you.
It's the vacuum of space.
It's the vacuum of space right now. I don't have anything protecting people at this time. It's just easier for me to get to and from, and I have the tools necessary. Make sure you have a suit before you come through. And you're not taking mine because I keep stuff on me at all times. So. Nah. So we'll build a Stargate before we leave here. And I don't have my gate code because I didn't write it down or put it in anywhere right now. So I will come back to Earth via rocket. So we'll at least get the full, experience, and then we can just Stargate to and fro if we wanted to. I seriously don't see anything out here. Although that kind of almost looks like a building right here. Let me take a look. Just the way that the blocks are organized.
Yeah.
Let's take a look. No, I think it's just a
really weird crater.
Just a really weird crater. Alright, I guess we're there really isn't anything to the moon other than just
moon.
Just moon. Alright, so let's head on back. We may have wait a minute. Oh, what? I think we just saw something on the map here. That looks like a settlement. We found ourselves some moon peeps. Oh, hell yeah. There, oh my god, there it is.
Oh, wow. It is just...
It's just, wow, look at that, guys. Well.
I like how they're just growing stuff in the vacuum of space.
Wow.
We found the moon men.
We found moon.
Mission accomplished.
We did it. We did it. Look at this. There they are. Alien villager. Hi. Oh, lunar sapphire. Lunar sapphires are the unit of currency when trading with alien villagers. Oh, they'll give me an oxygen mask, a light oxygen tank, oxygen gear, a partially filled fuel canister, a parachute. Ooh, a normal. Ooh, a gigajoule battery. Now that might be something I might want. Can of food. Basic wafers. A schematic for a moon buggy. They want. Oh, I need to either get. Oh, I see. Pay you back later. Sure, I'll Michael pay you back later. I'll explode everything in your house. So,
oh boy.
If I find multiple schematics of a tier 2 rocket and I have some lunar sapphires, I can get moon buggy for these people. So I can give them copper and some sapphire. So lunar sapphire is definitely. Or I can get. If I give them 18 jungle saplings, they'll give me a sapphire. So I like it. I'll look at a tin wall block. I might just break down one of their houses as a mean person and just take their stuff. See, they have glowstone torches and everything. This is amazing. Oh my god. Yep, they definitely sound like villagers still. Make the gate in the village. You know what? That's a good idea, and I probably should build my base in this general vicinity anyway. Because this is where there's a lot of just preset buildings already. Made of tin blocks, so I can actually just cannibalize the blocks here. I mean, I'll leave the villagers, exposed, but you know what? I think I'm going to build the. I think I might build it in one of the. I'll build it a Stargate in one of these domiciles.
I can toss you the saplings.
Yes, you can toss items through the Stargates. That is a thing. Alright. Get as many of those jungle saplings as you can, Spoonie. These are all decoration blocks and stuff. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to waypoint this town. I don't forget where it is. I mean, it is on my map, but, it is quite away from my lunar lander, so. There seems to be two parts to the town. There's one up here and one over here. So, a little bit of a... Yeah, they're separated a bit. So I could probably build my facility right here. And I can use stuff that they have. It looks like some of the meteorites probably destroyed some of the stuff here, so...
Possibly.
I just like the noise they make. It's like, I think there's like villagers in every single house, so I will have to.
Yep.
That's amazing. Okay, let's get out of here. If I can get out of here. There we go. Alright, so first off, I'm going to go to the well. Because the well is always the town center, quote unquote. So I'm going to go right here. And make my new waypoint. And say this is a lunar town. Okay, so now I got Moontown here. And I'm a little scared of having my Stargate out in the middle of where it could get destroyed. So, because I feel like that might happen one day, is it's like something's gonna come in and just like blow it up.
Set up shields and or something like that.
Yeah. I mean,
I feel like it'd probably be best to set it up underground, but in a very well lit area.
Well lit area, yeah. Like, I'm thinking about taking some of these moon people out so I can use one of these to do that in. I mean, this looks like this would work just fine.
Yeah, just make sure to light it up so nothing spawns down here.
Yeah, they're very important to do that. So let's do that. Now let's clean this out a bit. Could you guys be quiet up there? I'm trying to concentrate.
Oh.
They're just...
I guess they're relatives of Michael. He's going to kill me later. I know this.
He probably will for that one. It does sound a little bit like Michael. That's not being incorrect in that assessment here. Alright, so we're just going to clear off some of this. Because obviously there is quite a bit of room to do this in. Sorry. Put that back. Actually, I think it was this one. Try to keep what's here for now. Can you please keep it down? Alright.
If only there was some sort of like.
Oh. Will you?
God, man.
You guys sound like the world is against you for some reason. Alright, here we go. Yeah, we got quite a ways to go to hit wall here. Ah, there's the wall. Alright. Alright already. Jeez. So we're gonna build it in here. And whether or not these people like it is none of my concern.
Fuck indigenous peoples.
Yeah, pretty much. You know, where that's what explorers do, right? History sucks when it's true.
God. Yeah.
History sucks when it's true. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave oops. Sorry. My phone went off for some reason. So what we're gonna do is we're going to don't kill the guy who sells you blueprints. All of them seem to do that, so I don't think we're gonna have a problem with that at all. I think they all will sell us the same stuff, so I'm not gonna kill them on purpose. Ooh, cheese ore. Hey, did you know you guys got cheese under your house? Sure they did.
Oh.
Yeah, did you know that? Oh. Thanks for the conversation. I just like the gravity thing. Kind of is. You have to get used to that.
It's like, what? Why am I not getting everything? Oh, right, because of gravity.
Gravity. Gravity's a thing. That sounded like an Enderman. I need some interdiction torches, but I don't have any. I think we are just about ready to start building this thing. So we'll be building a Stargate. Any other noise that you guys like to bring to the table? Anything different, perhaps? Yeah, I can hear Enderman, so I'm a little terrified right now. Alright.
Time to put some more lights down.
Yeah, we're gonna put some more lights down here. I don't even know if lights will stop them from spawning in here or coming in here, but I don't want them to cause any trouble or steal like a Stargate, block or anything like that, because that would not be fun.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Alright. Okay. Alright. Did I run out of torches? Oh,
Maybe?
No, I just had I used up a stack. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have like a staircase of some sort to go over here to let us out. And we have moon rock and moon turf. So and moon dirt. So there's three different types of moon blocks, y'all. So let's use moon turf and see if that will work in this. We're gonna just make it back to the. Really, guys? Really? Can you guys add more to the conversation than just humming your way through the day? Anything? Really? Maybe? I don't feel like we're communicating very well. Could you guys work on that a little bit? Okay. Yeah. Point where we're gonna need to get out. So I'm just trying to normal jump here, so I know that I can at least get up here and then out. So it looks like this is perfect. So
I probably would have, if we had the resources, set up a ladder just to climb out.
right. And we just don't have that right now, and
Yeah.
I'm trying to get this going.
Ugh.
All right.
Ah, sneeze.
Oh, you had to sneeze. Gotcha.
I caught it in time.
Good job. Just whenever you're here, you're just gonna hear a lot of harms. So just be wary for that.
Michael shall feel right at home.
He is gonna kill you.
He is going to kill me.
He's gonna kill you.
So I'm going to get as much as this as possible.
I mean, that's a good idea while you can.
If I'm going to die, I'm going to take as much as I want.
Can. Alright, we're gonna build the gate right about here. And let's just get rid of these. There we are. There we go. There we are. I'm sorry, it's a little annoying. Alright. Here we are. So let's put some lights back here. Make sure everything's all nice and fully lighted. Just rearranging the lighting a little bit. Gravity.
Gravity.
That is a thing, man. Come back! Come back! Alright. Okay. Ah! Okay. And then let's put one. You're just not satisfied, are you? I'll take that as a no.
That was not the right block to do.
Nope. And that's my mistake. This one. That is the right block. So let's fix this. I was the one. I'm using your backpack. It's not gonna work. Yes. Yes, yes. We have a misunderstanding here. That's absolutely right. There we go. That should be our way in and out. And then we can put some stuff here if we want to.
Yep.
There we are. Okay. I think we got the area hollowed out significantly enough for our little new rig. Alright, so
Time to set up the Stargate.
Time to set up the Stargate, and we have a lot of ore here, so I might want to start putting that in my ore bag. I have a bag specifically for ore, so here we go.
We might want to check your oxygen levels.
Oh, thank you, because I was about to die. Actually, I was not paying attention. Thank you.
Okay.
Woo! Oh, there it is. Where is my oxygen?
You tossed it out.
Oh dear. Ah, whew. That was a very bad decision I made there. Wow. I almost killed myself out of stupidity. Good job.
Yeah, let's get this gate up and let's
Going,
get
right? Let's get going. Okay, so the first thing we do for a Stargate is I'm gonna. Oh, don't do that. Put all my tools up right now. And what's important here is that once you have this set, you can't really break the blocks and move them around. So you want to make sure you put it in the location you need it to. So we're going to put the... did I actually... I did. I am amazing. I unintentionally did it. Cool. I have an exact middle area, so that's perfect. That's going to be where it's going to start, right here, right? Now, that base block, it goes right there, and it's going to be followed by... Be nice if I had all my blocks here. There we go. All right. So we're going to have a ring block on either side, followed by a chevron block, like so. And then we're going to have a ring block, chevron block, ring block, and chevron block, like so. Followed by a ring block, chevron block, ring block, chevron block, and ring block, chevron block. Now, as you can tell, it looks rather square right now. I just realized that this is going to get blown to bits when the event horizon happens, so we may have to arrange some of this, but we'll figure that out. Yeah, we'll figure it out. But anyway, that should be fine, I think. So once you put the final block down, which is a ring block, it will turn it into a circle. All these squares make a circle. Very important. Now,
welcome to SG1.
Welcome to SG1, which is exactly the way it should be. This is the gate as we see it. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix this a bit. So let's do it like this, and then
yeah, let's just raise it up one level.
Yeah, just to be on the safe side, because I can already see that this may blow away from the event horizon. So let's grab some more turf here. There we go. Now that would be sufficient. So this second level I'm going to tear away just so that I don't have any problems dealing with it later. Just like that. Good. Alright, so as you can see we have original Stargate here. Now it only has 7 chevrons, which means we can only travel on the moon to other gates. Now that's not going to be sufficient. So I'm going to go back into my bag of space here and grab the Stargate chevron upgrade. And what that's going to do is when I hold down control or shift, just crouch, and then right click, that will add the other 2 chevrons. So now we got 9. It will allow for dimensional travel. If you right click on it, it will give you the Stargate address, which I am going to need. So I'm going to write that down right now. So one moment.
Yep.
And I definitely want to make sure I grab the last 2, because that is going to be so necessary. The base camouflage area I will show you. basically makes the bottom, like if I do that, makes it look like that. So it looks like it's like embedded in the rock. Cool. I'm not going to do that right now. I may do that later, but not right now. So I'm going to go ahead and just take that out so we have it normal looking. Oh yes, and I'm going to go ahead and give it the chevron upgrade, the Pegasus type upgrade, and that will do. All I need to do is the same thing with the chevron. Boom. Now it looks like that instead. Now the controller does have to be about 5 spaces away. 3, 3, 4, and 5. So that should be. Actually, I'm going to do it right here just to be on the safe side, because again, I don't want to break it and not use it again. So the gate controller, we are going to put. Let's see. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to put it right here. Now, if this did not connect, it would have a gray button right here, which means that it's not connected to the gate. But because it's blue, it would have been orange if I didn't upgrade it to the Pegasus type. But it would be, it's blue, indicating that it is connected to this Stargate specifically. Now, I have to crouch to go down to this little blue spot here, so I can put some fuel in. And it does use the ore in its unprocessed form to fuel the gate.
Naquata.
Perfect enough. Now, the gate is here and it's ready to go. I have the new unit here, so we are all set. I'm going to just put a few more lights, and then I'm going to head out. I'm not going to use the gate to. Well, I guess I should just real quick. I don't want to use it too much to. But let's. Okay, so it's
I like how Spoony put it in chat too.
Yeah. He put it in chat, but it went away. What was the? Can you check it again? What?
I think the two were LL.
All right, hold on. Oh yeah, there it is, right there. Thank you, Spoony. 0, 5, 2, and then LL. So that will bring me to Overworld. Yeah! Looks better with a dim place too.
Yep, and Spoony put the address in our.
Thank you. Go. Wow.
Ow.
It killed me.
I was about to say, like, should you be standing there?
Why didn't you say something sooner? Why didn't I literally if you thought I was too close, you should have told me.
Yeah, I should have. I'm an idiot.
I'm probably going to die before I get back. So, I'm going to have to use my lunar lander to get back cuz I have no choice. I have all my stuff is back there. So, yeah, that's a thing. All right, let's get into the lunar lander. Let's take off then. I kind of have
head. At least you have a waypoint.
I do, but still, this sucks. I'm not going to be able to survive in there, I don't think. So I'm just going to have to do this. That's what happens. All right, let's hope we have enough fuel.
The moon! Oh no.
Nope. That is not good.
We have no fuel?
We have not enough fuel. All my fuel was there. So, I hate doing this, but I'm going to have to do that. Not what I wanted to do, but I was standing I wish you said something.
Get Spoony to go in, grab your stuff, and then we
No,
just go back.
I can get my stuff. I have the. Oh, he did.
Ah, right.
All right, Spoony, did you come back?
He got your stuff. He actually just went and grabbed your stuff for you.
All right. Thank you, Spoony. I thought you were at my base. I guess you're at the hub. All right. That's unfortunate, man. So,
At least you showed it off in full. What happens when you stand in the
in the event horizon. So yeah, after you put the information, you might want to step back. And the low gravity might have something to do with it as well. But who knows? Alright. I'm literally waiting for Spoony to come back to my base because I thought he gave me the right address, which he didn't. He gave the one in the hub, so I literally have to sit here and wait. Here he comes. Alright. Need all my stuff back, please. Alright. Sorry, folks. Again, not knowing, not understanding. Firefly jar. I don't know what that's from. I'm missing a whole bunch of stuff.
Hmm.
Like the rest of my armor and stuff. Where's all the rest of my stuff? Where's all the rest of my stuff though? I need the rest of my stuff. Where's the rest of my stuff, Spoony?
Where's the stuff, Spoony?
Oh my god, there's like I only have half of my stuff here, dude. Like oh my goodness, dude. Oh. I can't even follow you because I don't have my jetpack. Oh man. And they're probably gonna get lost because of all the because we're in a different dimension right now. If you're gonna grab my stuff, grab all of it, please.
Try and shove stuff into the backpacks.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Because this is not even all my stuff. I'm missing like my red backpack and almost all of it.
You're missing the.
No, there's a lot of items here that I do not have.
Let's try and get back there as quickly as possible.
Trying. I need you to reopen it, dude. Oh. Never mind. I'll reopen it. I have the gate code to the moon.
Yeah.
Sorry, that just bums me out a little bit because I don't have all my stuff here. And I'm kind of concerned that I'm about to lose my stuff here, so. Alright. Alright, let me go here. This is the, There we go.
Yeah.
Just to be on the safe side, we have to open it on the other side of the wall. Alright, gates open. Alright.
Alright. Leroy Jenkins.
Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of my stuff just sitting out here, so. Alright. That should be everything right here. So. Oxygen mask, oxygen, and bam. Alright. We are back. Oh! Okay, everything's good.
I might suggest heading back briefly for now. Old death.
Yeah, it keeps track of the patch keeps track of your deaths. So
Yeah, I do remember that.
so we're gonna delete. Delete. Okay. I have all the necessary stuff for it. I just need to set it up. So I will make my original trip back. But first, I'm gonna have to restock up. Just to be on the safe side. So what probably happened is that he grabbed everything he could, and then he couldn't grab anything else because he had a full inventory. So that's probably what happened. Why he didn't have everything. So put the jetpack back and the ring that I had. Okay. Apparently, I don't need the thermal suit out on the moon, thankfully. So that's a good thing. Is that I don't need to worry about the thermal suit. At least it looks like. Maybe. Not sure. There's some creepers down there. The area is not fully lit, and there's now a whole bunch of trees for people to hide in, so a little bit more difficult to forgetting where we are here. Thank you, Spoonie, for at least trying to get all my stuff back. Well, that was an adventure and a half. Just trying to get all that done and proper. That was slightly painful, actually. So we know some of the dangers. Don't stand close to the Stargate. I did have that warning before. I just didn't realize I was that close over there. I have, like I said, all the tools necessary for me to set up a base. But I guess I was just trying to get back as soon as I could. And didn't realize that I should probably not do that in the way that it was supposed to. So I will keep these in my space bag because they're important. Because here it is. Yeah, see, I have the sealer and I have the fuel loader for more fuel. I didn't do it right. And that's mostly because I was panicking. So. 6 jungle saplings won't work. We need 16 for a lunar sapphire. So. I am gonna refill these oxygen tanks real quick. Since we have a moment. So we're gonna put the tank right here. And have it store. It's gonna run out of energy unless the sun comes out. Because we are running off of the solar power, which does store some of that energy, but not a whole bunch of it. So we are going to get enough oxygen to last us while we finish up what we need down over there. What are you? I don't know what he's doing. What are you doing? Please don't mess with my machines while I'm working on them, please. That's kind of rude.
Wooed? What are you doing, Spoonie?
Oh, he's just charging it.
Oh. Okay, that's a bit more
That makes
acceptable.
That's a little bit more acceptable. Which is interesting because this is an industrial craft item, giving this energy, which is kind of weird, but whatever.
Yeah.
You get more oxygen. No. Fun. We're just gonna fill up all of our tanks real quick, just to be on the safe side. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set my. I'm gonna go back and actually take off. Yeah, the solar's out of juice because it's dark outside. Go figure. We'll let that sit there for now. So I got enough tools to where we can go back and get everything set up back on the moon. So let's go ahead and do that.
Spoony may need a spacesuit because, well,
He doesn't have one, so yes, he'll need to make one. I don't have a spare one. I only built one for me. So
oh, we got everything back. I'm sorry about the warning, about not warning you sooner.
that's all right.
But
Yeah, it looked fine. It's like it looked like you were too close. Oh, okay. Thanks for thinking about that, but not saying.
that's my fault.
Alright, so what we're going to do is take the Stargate back, but then we're going to run back and actually get back home safely. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to update this. I'm going to put KP as like, let's just say Moon Village. And I'm going to put down what it is. T FLR 7S. There we go. I'm gonna put that back. Back there. So let's head back. We are leaving the room. So, and of course, people are gonna be like, "Well, now that you got the Stargate there, why bother using the rocket?" Because it's cool. And
the factor that we still have to get the rock to a place to use the Stargate.
Right.
Set one up.
So I mean, it's there for a reason. There we go. All right, now we're back on the moon. Whoops. Forgot to put the damn oxygen tank back in there. Alright, there we go. So we got this working, so we know it works.
I wonder if you could put the dialer to the side within that 5-block radius. And that way you just don't stand directly in the path.
I mean, it's possible. It looks like it's nighttime right now on the moon.
On the moon.
And that in of itself can be dangerous.
'Cause moon spiders!
Right? It seems like the lunar villagers like the nighttime. So it looks like when it's night, the villagers are out. When it's day, the villagers are inside. And I guess that kind of makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
In their perspective. I don't know what the Firefly jar is. He just gave it to me and said, try it. I'm like, try it on what? So. We'll figure something out, I'm sure. Yep, those are
Michael's tree farm.
Oh, tree farm to work on it. Yeah, so during the nighttime, everything is out, including monsters. So we're just gonna stay inside until we get until it becomes daytime in the moon. But while we wait, now is the perfect opportunity to take some of these, one of these houses down
Mm-hmm.
and use their materials to help us
Yep.
with our homes. So these are all tin wall blocks, so this could actually be, this definitely screams moon. So we'll just use some of this stuff too. So I'm just going to tear down one of these houses just so I can have the material. Because this is probably these probably cost a lot of tin. And I don't feel like spending all that tin just so I can have a cool block that I can use to build stuff with, right? So I'm just going to use it while I wait for day to come back. It's definitely something that people will have to keep in mind, is that the day and night cycles seem to be quite a little bit different versus what it is on the overworld, and you do have to take that into account. The villagers are active during the night, but so are all the monsters. So you just gotta be very, very careful on how you approach when you are roaming about on the moon, on the lunar surface.
Yep.
It's so important to make sure that you get that. Otherwise, it's gonna be very. This villager's like, why? Why did you break my house? I'm like, sorry, bro. Sorry, brah. I really like the tin. So,
10 blocks.
yeah, man.
Hard to come by, man.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna tear down this guy's house because I'm a terrible man.
He's an explorer.
I'm an explorer. Terrible reasoning, but okay. Guys are like, why? Make him a smaller home? I might do that, but you know. Just farming this guy's house. I have nothing better to do. On what? I don't understand what you're saying. Try the firefly jar. On what?
Just slap it on a thing or something? Yeah, I feel like the fire.
Oh, okay. I see what he's saying. Okay. Alright.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a light.
It's probably. What is this from? Yeah, it's from Twilight Force. That kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, gravity makes it very difficult to pick up these blocks because they just spew everywhere. I have to go and collect them. There he is. Oh, there it is. Yeah, see, these blocks are just everywhere. Lots of wall decorations, a lot of floor. Oh, there's no gravity gun. You keep saying stuff that are not part of this thing, not part of the mod at all, and it's confusing.
Yeah.
Stop it. There's no gravity gun. Okay. Here we are. That's an evolved skeleton. It's all the way over here. I could see an Enderman's eyes way over in the distance. That's kind of
Way in the distance.
That's spooky as shit. So we're just basically tearing this guy's house, so we can have all these tin blocks we can use for ourselves. It's
Give
all
us the 10.
There we go. Oh, But look, man, I'm sorry. I gotta do this.
Your house is valuable materials.
Yep. Didn't realize you own the entire country. There we go. Okay. There we go. I was like, where is the rest of this stuff? It's all up here. Now I'm trying to make sure I grab it all. Oh, hi. Ow. Ow. Stop. Stop. Thank you. Sheesh. I got an arrow stuck out of my head. Great. For some reason I threw my my hammer off. Don't know why I did that.
Trying to act like Thor, were you?
I guess I was, but that make no sense to me. Okay. Alright, let's finish breaking this down. I'm pretty sure daybreak is coming soon. So
Day is breaking. Dawn of the second day.
dawn of the second day. So my 2 hours are just about up, so I just want to make sure I grab all this stuff. And I want to make it safely back to Earth in the rocket before I could say that the mission was successful. So.
And we found where we can get a moon buggy.
We haven't found where we can
Even
get a moon buggy. We found a moon village, just not where we don't have a dungeon.
well, didn't we find a villager that was willing to trade plans for a moon buggy?
Yes, but we don't have plans for that rocket he wants. So
Ah,
we still need to find a dungeon.
okay.
Yes, yes, yes. Harm. That's model right there, so we can see. Spoonie, are these just easily? You could use a pickaxe to pick them back up, or I don't know.
I feel like if you break it, it's a glass jar. You can try.
Control A. Pick up all these blocks. I don't know if Spoonie's hearing me right now. Or maybe he just doesn't know either. Like, check. It's like, where's the moon? Where's the moon in this? It's like, and it's like, we're on it, so there is no moon. I can't tell what's going on here. Like, what do you do when you're on the moon and you don't know if the moon is out? You just don't. It's a pickle. Like these bastard overworlders with their frickin' pickaxes and hammers stealing our stuff. I'm like, yeah, well, what you gonna do? He's all like, I don't have a house anymore. Sorry.
My house, it's gone.
Yes, it is. He's all sad. Oh. I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, but I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Alright. Alright. So I apologize if I'm silent. I'm just really trying to get this
Yeah.
done. So I can get out of here.
Get out of here.
Need to get out of here, man. I gotta get back to my home.
Gotta go back to your home planet.
Right? Gotta get back to my planet, bruh. Place is freaking me out. That sounds like a spider. Right. Up here. Ah. That's
I
just.
like it.
Huh?
I like how he's just looking at the thing.
He's all like, what sorcery is this? Like sorcery indeed. There we are. Looks like the earth is hanging out just there, just like, hi. You guys like, huh. Alright, I think I got everything. I mean, I can go down deeper and grab all the rest of the stuff, which
But
I may do that later.
off stream.
Yeah, because that's a lot of stuff.
Oh, we do get it back if you smack it with a
Yes,
pickaxe.
I'm happy for that at least. So, man, when is daylight coming?
It's the
Come on,
moon.
right? So what I'm going to do, yeah, it's too dangerous for me to just head back there.
To head back to the lander and the
No,
shuttle.
yeah, to head back to the show. Spoonie, you're not insane. You are just, I think the proper word is eccentric. I think that's the proper word for it. Yeah. Oh, come on, sunlight. Sunlight. Yeah, there's water. Some physics don't make sense.
There's also plants, and I'm not sure how plants are working without oxygen.
Yep. One of those mysteries of life.
The mysteries.
Mysteries of life. Yeah, I will be mining the rest of this. But now I got at least, yeah, they don't need O2. Maybe not. Ah, true. They need CO2. That is correct. Gotta science properly if you're gonna science.
Yep.
Alright, so let's open up this bag and put all this new tin in here. Bunch of decorative blocks. So we have, and the main reason why I'm waiting for the daylight is not just because it's safer to get back, but so I can set up my solar panel and whatnot so I can get, back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Drink this real quick. Oof. Shovel. Axe. Okay. How's my jetpack? Alright. I really don't have any indication when the sun is coming up.
Mm.
This is probably a bad decision, but I'm going for it. What we're going to do is head back to the lunar module, and we're going to get everything ready for liftoff. We won't take off until it's daytime, but we're going to take care of it now. Come on now. What I'm going to do is take, I'll leave the lunar module there because I don't think I can take that with me. But what I'll do is I'll take the rocket and the launch pad with me, go back to the village, and set up there.
Mm.
How much oxygen do I have left? Alright, yeah. First tank's about to be empty. And then the second tank will start going down. An eye on that. Trying to avoid the ground as much as possible right now. Because it is dangerous down there. I could just see all the Endermen and skeletons and zombies that are all evolved to live out in the lunar surface. And that in of itself is scary. The lunar lander, the lunar village. I should probably just say Moon Village so I don't have two L's there confusing me on my waypoints. I will
Moontown.
Moontown. Don't travel down to Moontown. So obviously, I mean, there's still a lot to explore on this moon. Again, we still need to find the actual dungeon. So until we do, we can't leave the moon, technically. We have to still go out and get what we need over here. Ow. Got him. Alright.
Get away from the
40
lunar
minutes.
lander.
Wow.
Oof. That's a long time.
And I just realized I think I just destroyed my rocket on accident.
That's an oof.
Where is my rocket? Oh, nope, there it was. Okay. Holy
It's
cow.
just it's the whole moon shenanigans.
Yeah. Alright. Thinking the lunar lander took that apart, even though I don't think it leaves anything behind. It does not. So I will leave that there as a testament. Probably should have left the lander there, but I didn't know that it would disappear like that, so that's unfortunate. But now we're going to head back all the way to town and set up a new place for me to lift off from. And we're going to do that from the lunar section here. So if I place a flag, I don't actually have a flag. I should probably check and see how to get a flag.
Ah, yes. Time to flag the moon.
Yeah. Oh, I see how to make one. Okay. So I can make one, but, I just didn't think of making one right away. That was the one thing I didn't think of making when I was thinking about coming to the moon today.
Yep.
I forgot to think about making a goddamn flag. I'm gonna do is see if I can get a running start. That will help with my speed here. Does yes. I'm going a little bit faster. Here we go. So we're almost done. We're gonna just get back to the village here and set up shop. That might just be where I always land, which is fine. Which I will still make a base right there, just because it's just right there. But at least I have a Stargate already created in a lunar base, in a lunar town. So, oof. That looks dangerous down there. There's like 4 of those Endermen. 5, 6. There's 6 of those Endermans down there. Jesus. Yikes. I do not want to be down there during the night. Alright. Should be coming up to the town here. There it is. Oh. Oh, there's a spider right there. It hit me. Oh, eek.
Death to spider.
Spider dead. Alright. So, to make a flag, I need steel poles. And of course, canvas. So, while I'm waiting for this, I can go back. If I'm going to do this, then I need to do it right, right? Oh, geez. Oh, my God. All these Endermen are here. Oh, dear. guys are relentless. Oh, go away from me, Enderman, please. I don't want to deal. Please don't look at me. And that bastard just spawned right on top of me. How rude.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oof. Ow. Oh, did you just fall down there? Yes, you did. So what I'm going to do is, since I tore down a majority of these, I'm going to light this area up. Because otherwise, they're just going to spawn from here. And that's just going to make life miserable. So we're just going to set up lights around the perimeter here. Don't look at me like that.
What, the Enderman?
No, the villager.
Oh.
There we are.
So are you going to set up the rocket in the tore down?
Yeah, why not? Ta-da! Yeah, let's set the rocket up right here. Since I, tore this place down, the least I could do is, use it for something constructive. So we're going to put the rocket right back here. Rocket. Nice. And then we're going to put the... Oh yeah, I have the fuel right here. So I need the fuel loader and attach it right here. And I have fuel right here. That's the fuel. And then we need electricity to get it going. Now, I have a solar panel. Problem is getting work out here. So we're going to go ahead then and place our wiring. We're going to move to hear the clip. That right here. I have the electricity, wiring right here. I forgot to bring a wrench on top of everything else. There we go. Now that's connected to the power source. I mean, it doesn't have any power in it right now, but it will. It will.
One day.
One day. And put this here. An electrical compressor. I think I put it like right here. So, oh no, where's the electrical outlet? Not here. Huh. I am confused. I'll figure this out later. I just need these two. These two things right here are the more important parts. Stop moving around so much. Okay. We are now waiting for sunlight. And once the sunlight come out, we'll be able
Yep.
to leave. Simple like that. Oh man. Hey. Fuel loader. That's the fuel. No, I don't have an energy crystal on me.
God damn it. Oh, wait, no, you were replying to the Spoonie.
Yeah. I don't have an energy crystal on me. Because I honestly didn't think there was going to be a day and night cycle out here.
You thought it was the moon.
I thought it was the moon where it's going to be day all the time. Why not?
The moon actually does rotate, but it's in such a weird rotation pattern that the same face will always be facing the Earth.
Right.
So,
I think that's what confused me, was just that in of itself.
yeah, so that is science, people.
That's real science. Let's see. All right. So I have all the materials already set. Except for I just wasted all my fuel by moving the fuel loader. Oh, heaven to Betsy, I swear to gosh. I can't seem to get anything right. Oh hum, tum-dee tum-tum-tum. Alright, we're gonna use the Stargate to get back. Real quick. So... Be safe, I'm moving away.
We're taking the safe route and by hiding up in the rafters.
Yep. There we are. I just didn't want to blow up.
Again.
Right. Alright. Alright. So, what I'm going to do is head back to my base real quick. And so, I mean, already we made it back to Earth.
But setting up the base.
Yeah. I'm going to use one of those houses as my base. I'm making an executive decision about that right now. I'm going to take the hollowed out area that I have there and make it into granite. And we'll just have the, we'll just have it that, we'll just do it that way. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to make, some temporary, doors.
Isn't there like an airlock thing?
There is, but I need to, what makes airlocks? Let's see. Airlock. Let's see. Where is it? Oh. I know there's an airlock. Is it airtight? Up front. Just trying to figure out where it is. Huh. I know it's in Galacticraft. I've seen it before. If I search up lock, I know what it looks like because I've seen pictures of it. Airlock, here it is. I need compressed
Oh.
meteoric iron, which I
Ah,
found some. I found some, but you know,
we found meteoric iron. We just need to figure out how to compress it.
how to
So
compress it proper.
that means getting your meteor compass.
Yes. So for now, though, I am going to put doors so that those villagers can't just come right back in. Um, I'm just gonna make that my new base. And yes, that's rude. I'm kicking them out of 2 houses, but them's the breaks. I'm gonna make some quartz doors. There we go. Excuse me. Oh, because I'm rude. All right. Okay. Let's see, the sun's coming out over here, which is good. There's my fuel. And let's see. Steel poles. I need compressed steel. Do I have any steel left? Tin, iron. I don't. So I need quite a bit to steel that. This adventure has turned into something else, I could tell you that for sure.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Considering that we're almost 20 minutes past the 2 hour mark, but I'm just letting you go.
I'm almost done. We're just gonna make what we need to get it going, and we should be fine. This holy cow! I just can't believe it. Like, how do I make a canvas? I guess. Ah, easy. You have any more string? I do. Don't need these. I have broken glass. I do not. On here, I do. Oh, glass shards. Huh. And do I have any poles already here? I do not. I have any poles in here. It's compressed tin, compressed iron, and advanced alloy. So not what I'm looking for. Okay. Put away. That's not where I want. Wait, this. This. And do I have them? Yes, I do. There we go. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Bones, I have bones right here. Those are universal bones. Bones! Look at the bones!
Damn bones, damn bones, damn.
Dry bones. 5. Oh, actually, I just need 4, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Need 4, right? Yeah, just 4. Alright, we'll put the rest of the string away. Cool, just like that. And put away the stick. Single stick. Well, it is the jungle saplings for now. We'll work on that some other time. Let's make our compressed iron real quick. Three and 3, so we need 6. There we go. I need something to power it, so I need some coal. The compressor, unless the compressor is a separate thing, it doesn't have its own energy source. Which is weird, but whatever.
Whatevs.
Whatevs. Proper term, I guess. Whatevs. Alright.
In the eternal words of Squall.
Of Squall. Whatevs.
Whatever.
Whatever. Yeah. So we're gonna get these, make our flag, stick it in, and just be like, "Dur, dur, dur, dur." Yeah. Oh, it's good stuff, guys. We almost done it. I wish I thought of this before. I just don't know why I didn't. Let's see what's in this ore bag. Ooh, emeralds. Nice. And because it's in the emerald block form, I can smelt it and get 2 diamonds instead of 1. Always fun. Alrighty. We're gonna have the fuel here. We have our doors here, our aluminum wires. We are pretty much all set to go back here.
Yep.
I'm going to fill up my oxygen tank here. Oh, my circuit pads. Alright, there we go. Bam. You're all set. Da 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 da. So we're gonna, take all that. And da 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 ba da da da. I got myself a flag. All right. Oh, look at that! I'm like holding the flag. Amazing. Oh yeah. All right. Okie dokie. Let's put this flag away for now, and make sure we got a full tank. And here we go, filling up that sucker. All right, let's head back and let's finish this up.
Yep.
All right, Spoonie, watch out. All right, let's head on back. All right. R7F. Take what?
Take butts.
Oh, it's the Ender Sword.
Oh goody. How many ender pearls does that take?
I don't know. back. Oh, let's see what's going on here. Excellent. Alright, I think it's still nighttime outside. So let's go ahead and put these doors down.
Fuck your villagers.
You want it back? Sure. Give it back.
He wants some baby back, baby back, baby back. Ribs.
Right. There we go.
May want to set up some stairs then.
Yeah, I will. Oh. Come on, man. I'm trying to get things done here. Alright, I'm at the gate. Alright, what are we doing? That is a crescent hammer. Unfortunately, it will not work. Because it is not a galactic craft hammer. I mean, galactic craft wrench. Don't worry about it. It's okay. I don't need it right now. I also, to be honest, it's cool that you gave that to me, but I also don't need that. Because my hammer does 11.46 damage. So I'm okay for now.
Yoink!
So,
Yeet!
I know, just tossing things into Stargates. Great shit. Alright. Alright. Oh. Get me out. I don't know. Not for galactic craft, though. Okay. I don't think it... Yeah, it's still not visible right now, so that's fine. So that's where the rocket is. And... So what I'm going to do... is... I'm going to plant this flag... right here. Oh, did I accidentally drop the flag? I did. I'm weird. Ready? Da, 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 da,
Kerbal?
No,
Is
it's
that a
not.
Kerbal?
No, it's not a Kerbal. It's Kage Palazzo.
Kerbal Palazzo.
Sure, man. Sure.
So now all the aliens are going to be very, very resentful towards you and start pissing on your flag.
Right. Do they have a flag?
What?
I have a flag. They don't. So no flag, no country. That's something Michael will appreciate.
Yes.
And I can rotate the flag, which I am trying to rotate it proper.
See, we have proof that the moon landing is false. The flag is waving.
The flag is waving. It has absolutely nothing to do with me rotating it at all. All fake news. Okay. Actually going to place it up here. There we go. I just like it up here better. And I'm rotating it like so. Bam! That's a beauty. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, look at that, bruh. Isn't that great? Ah. Whoops. Let's fix this here. So you're probably wondering, why am I doing this? And the main reason is because I am going to put down my sealable aluminum wire here as a block. Bam. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this stuff here appropriately. It's still not sunny outside. Basically waiting for the sun to come up right now. So once that happens, we are out of here. Where is the loader? Oh, there it is, right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the loader right here. Shuttle it right over here instead. So I can then take it out over here. Right? Because I want the solar to actually, we're gonna do it this way. We're gonna be a little ingenious here. Since we have a little bit of extra time, more time than I really wanted, but you know, dems the brakes. Go under here and come out here. Please don't give me that. I'm trying my best here. Cool. Alright, so we're going to I will fix it, I promise. Alright. Alright, here we go. I like this axe, by the way. Helpful in these situations. Alright. So we are going to drag this down this way and then down and across. Like so. Up this way and that way. And I need more aluminum wire. I can see that the sun is coming up though, because the ground on the map is starting to light up a bit, so that means the sun is coming. So I'm going to go ahead and put the spruce back here. And then put the moon turf right back. Well, I guess we really don't need to worry about the moon turf technically. I mean, fine as is. Guess we could do that instead. There we go. So I'm just trying to make it look a little bit nicer. Because nice things are nice to see. So we need to do turf. There we go. Right. So we're going to do this, that, and I'm gonna put you right here.
Mhm.
There we go. And then you right there. Like so. Sun's not visible, but it should be coming up soon. There it is. That building's in the way, but it's gonna come and hit the sun soon. This is just temporary right now, so I can have something to put my stuff in. Oh, hi, Minderman. How are you? You stole one of their dirt blocks, didn't you? That's rude.
Yep.
It's like, that's rude. All right, the sun's coming up, so that means the solar power panel is going to get the energy it needs, and it will fuel the fuel loader that's here. I got my flag up here to indicate this is my new place of residence on the moon. This is my moon base at the moon village. I'll make another flag for wherever if I go back to the moon the traditional way, instead of using the gate. I just did this so that's easier for people to get to. Not really comfortable with that inner man there, but what's the guy gonna do? So I think I have my, yep, I have it right here. So I'm gonna do this. Right, I'm gonna start moving the wire closer to,
Mhm.
yeah, right here, right? Just, I'm getting it ready. I'm going to come back with more wires, and we'll be working on this temporary moon base. Because this is just temporary for right now. I'll have an actual moon base I will build. I hollowed this. I'm going to hollow this area out so I can get all the tin, use that for my own base, and
Mhm.
then fill this area up so that we could just use it for flat land or whatever. I think the sun's out enough so that it's giving my energy. Yes, we are now collecting energy. We are ready to load up the fuel.
Yep.
Finally, we are going to get out of here the official way.
Instead of slightly cheating and having to Stargate, but
Yeah, and having to Stargate, which I don't want. I'm trying not to, right? I did it just so that it's easier to get back, and which is a good thing. And I also didn't
yeah,
expect to just die. I kind of threw a chink in my plans. So, all
yeah.
right,
I mean, having the Stargate there is going to be helpful all around anyway.
all the way on around, exactly. And all right, so we now have the fuel loading into the rocket, and it should be ready to go now. It is. All right. Let's head home officially. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off!
Not sure how that went.
So this is our official leaving the moon through the rocket, and I did have all the stuff when I came here to do this properly. With just everything that happened with just the Stargate killing me and the frantic trying to get back, it kind of screwed things up. But I did have all the stuff with me initially, even without the Stargate. This would have happened normally anyway. So
Yeah.
I just want people to know that, I'm not trying to state that I cheated or anything. So basically what we have access to is we have access to the overworld, to the space station, which I'm going to create sometime in the near future.
Mhm.
And then we can go to Venus, which is tier 3. We can go to Mars, which is tier 2. And then there's also asteroids, which is tier 3. So we'll be getting on the moon. We have the option to get the plans for a tier 2 rocket as well as a moon buggy. So we can get both of those in the moon dungeons. I just have to find them. And
Yep.
then the moon buggy we can get around a little faster, right?
Yep.
And then the tier 2 rocket can take us to Mars. And then in there's Mars dungeons, of course, that will give us the tier 3 rocket. With the tier 3 rocket, we can go to Venus. I don't know what's in Venus. And we can also go to asteroids, to where you can hop around the asteroids. And the asteroids, it's either the asteroids and or Venus, which will have access to short-range teleporters plans. So you can make short-range teleporters that can teleport you like 250 blocks away at the maximum, I think. So
Yeah.
those would be kind of cool to have. But there we go. So that is basically Galactic Craft, and let us just officially get back to base. Oops. Let's go. Launch. And this I should be coming. Here we go. Yep, here I go.
You're no longer AFK.
Oh, there's my rocket. And I'm back here. Yay. I need all that back. Can I get all that back? Yes. Sweet, I got most of it back. And it didn't use up as much as the arrival because it's easier to take off from the moon.
It has less gravity.
Exactly. And it looks like it put me
Quite a bit of distance.
quite a bit of distance from my place. What you gonna do? You know. But there we go. We have made it successfully back. So the mission is successful. So we were able to make it all the way back to the moon. Made it back safely. We got moon rock. Also confirmed life on the moon.
And cheese.
And cheese on the moon. So we have found quite a significant amount, and we also found a new ore. A frost garden. Interesting. All right. So we have found. So this has been a quite an adventure. I think this is what I'm looking for. Yes, this is the what we need for the compass. I'll grab that. We're gonna head back right now. I'm gonna head back. I think this was my quarry area, so that's interesting that it dropped me off here. We can get some redstone. So basically, and this is a tower right here. This is a boss tower. So these are what Hexit creates. Hexit creates towns, towers, and dungeons, so that you can find stuff and get items and face bosses, and it also adds mobs and shit. So that's what that tower was. I'm gonna make it back safely to my base. So the StarCraft mod introduced the ore, obviously, and thankfully the ore is kind of like almost at the same level of diamond as far as rarity and where you can find it. It also can be found. Jesus, there's Spoonie. Jesus Christ. God, he has.
Deja vu.
I think he has an electrical boat, so he's just enjoying himself.
God.
Just a little.
Every time I see him, all I could think of is fucking that initial D sound.
Right.
Just start clipping that section, every section with Spoonie, and then stick that in there.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's demonetized. That's probably the only way.
That's the only way we're gonna. Yeah, that's weird. All right, but we're gonna make it back to base successfully, and I'm probably gonna use the rocket often, just because it's cool to use the rocket. The Stargate's basically for everyone else with ease of access, but they will need, the breathable equipment. I can help them with that, but I'd rather people make it themselves, kind of like what I had to do. You can see my windmills from quite a bit of a distance, but that's really cool.
Yep.
But here's my base, my home base. I am going to make a moon base, and I will probably wait for another stream. I probably will do it. Trying try to do some more of those a little bit more often, because I do want to go back to finishing Final Fantasy. I do want.
Mhm.
There's a whole bunch of other stuff that I will want to do. But
Yeah.
Minecraft is definitely one because I love playing Minecraft, especially modded Minecraft. So, and I'll just put my rocket back. Da, da, da. So there we go, and everything is back exactly the way it should. And we have come back safely. It's a great mission. We are good to go, and I think that's going to be covering it for today.
Yep.
All right.
The only thing I should mention is that later tonight, I will be suffering. I mean, helping Eddie along with his playthrough of Final Fantasy VII, which, if people have been watching since the get-go, that was the game I just beat this morning.
Yes. He's still going through it, isn't he?
He started it.
Mm.
Where we left off was somewhere in. It's like we were in chapter 3-ish,
Oh, okay.
maybe chapter. But the problem is that I've mentioned that Eddie is stupid high level for where he's at in the game because
Right.
like he's 2021,
Mm.
and as this is not necessarily a spoiler, but there is a level cap of 50 in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he's stupid strong for where he's at.
Okay. All right. So we're all good. So I'm gonna pretty much set everything up for another time. Because I'm gonna once the office is ready for streaming, which it almost is. We just had a little bit
Mhm.
of a setback with the server situation. But
Yeah.
once we get that, I'm going to be able to be able to do some streaming from the office. Um, and as you can say, I don't like to do it from my home much anymore because it's just a little bit. I want to try to have a green screen so that all this in the background is not here, because we have green screen set up and everything, and just be able to really enjoy it being more comfortable instead of being in a squeaky chair, which is
The
beyond
squeaks.
the squeaks. With just a nice comfortable leather couch that's also covered in a green screen so that it disappears. We've already done the testing for that. So I'll be going back to streaming Minecraft and of course streaming Final Fantasy. Olive oil. Ha ha ha. Olive oil. Olive oil. It might actually, behoove me to do that, I guess. Uh, so, all right, but that's pretty much where we're going to leave it today. Later tonight, please come back and enjoy some more Final Fantasy VII Remake run with the boss and Asher. Tuesday, no, not Tuesday. Sorry. Friday is going to be, of course, the normal return of back to Lunar 2 for now.
Yep.
I'll see if I could start streaming again on Wednesday nights or Thursdays. One of the two. I'll figure it out. One of those
Yeah.
days is going to be a return to streams. So for right now, though, we're gonna, as the night sky is coming back, this should be good for now. Thank you for joining us on this little promptu, little birthday stream of mine for this wonderful trip into Galactic Craft for the first ever moon mission. We are all set there, and thank you for joining me, David, and of course, let's not forget Spoonie in his
Yes.
eccentric ways for helping us out and making suggestions. So great. So thank you, everybody, and have a good night. And take care. Bye.
Later, everybody.
Oh, wait. There he goes. Oh, don't tell me. Aha, he's stuck. He ain't going nowhere. Oh, what the hey.
Sad Spoonie.
More.
Oh no.
Nope, just Spoonie go. Hey, wait. That's my egg carrier. Come back.
That's what he's been doing. He's been stealing your shit.
Yep. All right. And have a good night, everybody. Bye.
Night. Well, happy birthday. I may decide to do something really fun right now, which is go to your wish list and get you something.
Oh, that's nice of